Hey, welcome back to After the Episode, brought to you by Line Cutters, the adjustable ring that cuts fishing line. Hey, what's going on, people? We got a brand new episode to talk about, don't we? Yes, sir. All right, I want to kind of talk about the episode and then kind of go off in this direction a little bit and talk a little bit about kayaks. About the episode. All right, we started off in the rain. I basically love this flat, but the jet skis and stuff, like I say in the video, just tear it up about 9 o'clock. So you got from daybreak to about 8:39 and it's over with. Today I went out in that RTM, and that RTM is an old boat. It's 11.5 feet. Nothing special. Got an old seat in it, but it'll fish like most kayaks. Most piece of plastic kayaks will fish. And I just enjoy the fool out of it. Right here I'm on the flat throwing ribbon slashes and miradines and a lot of suspension baits. Getting waxed, I catch an unexpected Spanish, and then that mystery fish blows up. That was pretty cool. I'm sure we've talked about it by now in the comment section below. And if we haven't, what do you think that mystery fish is? Comment below if you know. I really want to divert and really get into these old kayaks and why they're so important. Like I said in the video, people ask me, what's your favorite kayak? I say my favorite kayak is the one that's underneath you right now, getting you on the water to fish. What I mean by that is, don't think, go buy something cheap and fish. I fished out of cheap ocean kayak, old 20-year-old ocean kayak scuppers, not even scupper pros. Scuppers without a tank on the back for years, sinking them with hybrids, sinking them with catfish, sinking them with redfish and trout, and even going offshore catching bull reds and sharks for years with $150 ocean kayak scuppers. Got two of them, 150 a piece. So I always encourage people to go out and go on Craigslist. So what I did was I searched my local Craigslist in a neighboring city, i.e. Mobile, Alabama, and just ran through it today. And these are some of the kayaks that I discovered. This is Sin for sale, $350. Every kayak I found was less than every kayak that I focused on was less than $500. All right, and I just wanted to see what I could get for less than $500, just to show you that you can even kick and mow a few lawns and save his birthday and Christmas money, and bam, he's got a used kayak. This is Sin, $350. It's 11-footer. Smaller guy that will catch fish all day long on every flat. I don't care who you are. It's even got it molded in rod holders. This is a $250 kayak, and it looks to me like an Academy Heritage. Heritage is owned by Native, so that is a Native kayak. You can't tear any of these up. They're made with plastic, the same plastic that they make buckets out of. Cut a chunk, melt it, patch holes. But most often they don't have holes. They're just people upgrading. In fact, I've never seen a hole crack maybe one time. But this is Sin, $250. I think that sucker's 14 feet. You can't stand in it, but fast as greased lightning. And if you're somewhere you can wade, it'll get you to an island to wade or a flat to wade. This Wilderness Systems Ride 135. That's a 13.5-foot kayak, tunnel hull. This was one of my first kayaks way back when. It was a different design. That thing right there, $400 in Mobile. You're lucky I ain't out the door right now to go get it. I'm telling you, that thing is bad to the bone. I've caught sight casted tons of redfish on the fly, kneeling and standing in that Wilderness Ride. It's one of my favorite boats. Next one going up, Ocean Kayak, $350. Scrambler or scupper. Those old things, that one's got a tank well in it, but them things are tanks. That thing's probably 20 years old. Catch fish all day. You can't stand, but still fast as lightning, carry tons of tackle, put a milk crate, and you're done for $350. That lady probably give it to you for $300. Come on now. Ain't no excuse nobody's got a kayak. These all catch fish. Look at this guy. He's got an Eddie Gear Stingray XL. I'm not familiar with those, but it looks completely rigged. He wants $550 with that. He's got an ocean kayak. Looks like a scrambler or something. Looks like it got a rudder on it. $400. He'll take $850 for the both. I'd get that ocean kayak for $400 any day, every day, people. Now that's a solid boat. It looks like he's got a Surf to Summit seat in it. Upgraded. Good paddle. It's got the rod pod, and you can put the rod holders in it. And at $400, you kidding me? If you didn't have a boat, that thing will go BTB. I mean, it's a great boat, great boat. All right, let's move up to these Malibu 2 XLs. Ocean kayaks are just, that's one of the original brands. They're solid as a rock. They're out of California. This Malibu 2 XL is a tandem kayak, yes, but these new ones have a center seat position. So it makes one big yak for one guy or a tandem. That's why I love those things. I've always wanted one. Come close to buying them. These are 2017s. Looks like they were part of a rental fleet or something. Guys just trying to get rid of them. $450. I bet you can get them for $400. Anyway, you could stand in that thing. You could put a huge milk crate. It would make a massive platform for offshore. $400, I bet. I bet I could get that for $400 all day long. Moving on up. And then here you go, an old Kayak Scrambler Classic. That's a little 29-inch wide boat, I think. It's close to the scuppers I had. Fast as greased lightning. Trolls amazingly well. Great for lakes, bays, rivers. Light offshore on slick, calm, hot summer days. I mean, that boat right there, that just brings back memories, man. This guy wants $425 for it. I think he's in Long Beach, Mississippi. My point is that if you look hard and long enough, you can spend $300-400 on an amazing boat. Get on the water, fish, catch tons of fish, and while you're in that boat, you're out with people, and other people have other kayaks. And you can exchange ideas and say, well, my buddy's got a native, and I got this old scrambler, and look how much faster I am than my buddy's native, but he's standing, and he's only 2 inches wider than I am. You've got a point of reference, you're in the game now, and you're catching fish. So I always say, while you're thinking, be a fishing. Don't be like trying to save up $2,500 for no Hobie. If you're getting started, get out there and get that old ocean kayak or that wilderness for $400. And get out there and start kicking some booty catching fish, people. I'm telling you. Do your thinking while you're in the game. In the fire, not outside the fire. You'll learn a lot more. You can still take that $400 kayak and probably a year from now still sell it for $400 or $300. Who doesn't care? You done caught 1,000 fish in it over a year's time. Point being, get into something, get on the water, and get fishing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to watch the Thursday episodes every Thursday. Well, yeah. Y'all hang tight. Keep your paddles wet. If you ain't got a paddle and a piece of plastic, go get one off of Craigslist today. Adios, amigos.